Cookie. That's my best Cookie Monster. Good to know that finally, as I've been seeing these on the internet in different states, you know, if we're one country under God, how come some countries get weed, some get cookies? I live out in the boondocks, so there's no telling. All right, before I get into it, let me show you what. Well, I'll come to that in a minute. My ADHD or ADD, or I'm still asleep. Seroquel is a hell of a drug. So it's cocaine, but I ain't using it. Okay, so here's the inside of goodness. Now, I'm going to take them out. Da-da-da. And I am such a container whore that I love to keep boxes. But once food's been in them, not so much. But these little bags come in. Oh, hold on. These little bags. I already see why that one's acting weird, and you will too here in just a minute. For the nature of that cookie. But anyway, I probably will not be able to use these again for gift boxes or anything like that. But these little bags I like to keep. Alright. On, off, on. Okay. So let's stick that back over here where hubby's work snacks. Now, that was going to be last night, but something happened. I'll get to it. That was mine. And of course, hubby being the old curmudgeon, he's like, I don't want a cookie. I'm like, but they are. Hang on, let me turn the light up. I can't even see. He's like, I don't want a cookie. I'm like, you're getting a cookie. I don't want a cookie. So I got him a cookie anyway. Now what I got him was, let's see if I can make it any bigger. All right, in this box was this one. Let me take the light out and get it out from under all these lights in this kitchen. Good grief. All right, that was a real soft, basic kind of sugar cookie. Then that was cream cheese popped around it and strawberry on the inside. And for somebody that didn't want a cookie, if you didn't want it, my diabetic butt could have ate it, but no. So there was that. Granted, these are about $5 a piece, and for what I paid for a specialty item, first I want to say, well, I haven't had mine yet. First I want to say that they are overrated. Hello, sweetheart. Sorry I've been missing you. Been going through some stuff medically. I won't bore y'all with grandma syndrome. But here's the one one of the ones I got me. Husband cannot stand banana. He can't stand to touch it. But this, let me smell it. Oh my gosh. This is the good banana bread. And that's hand heavy. I just hope there isn't any nuts in it. But one thing that people forget about banana bread is, yes, you want to put your ingredients in there, but sometimes people leave off the cinnamon, and that is the old school recipe. It had a little bit of cinnamon. You could put star anise when you made it at Christmas. Use the best. Vanilla, use a bean and scrape out the goodness. But this, for me, that was worth $5. I was just going to get one, but you know, it's kind of like going to Dollar Tree. I'm just going to get this one little thing, and you come out with like $4,500 worth of stuff. Anyway, now, once again, I think I had the light off. So he ate the cookie up, and I called him Cookie Monster. I'll leave him until I got on his last nerve. Because I'm like that. I'm a biatch. Because he was like, honey, I don't know. I love my husband, but I don't know which was worse, raising 7 boys or, well, this husband. Men or husbands, I don't know. Not a dig, but I've served matrimony since I was 17 years old. Do the math, you'll figure it out. Me, Elizabeth Taylor, and Shannon Doherty all had the same amount of husbands. Google it. I don't care. All right. because, when your milkshake brings all the boys in the yard, sometimes you have to eat cottage cheese until you get to the custard. So, just saying. That's only if you try to figure me out, which you can't because I'm only 100. Now, because I had way too much of a Friday running and going and doing, we had planned on going to see Beetlejuice last night at our local drive-in theater, which is a place like a big bunch of acres with 6 different screens showing brand new movies. We were going to go see Beetlejuice. Beetlejuice. Beetlejuice! Now, I don't care for sprinkles. I told my husband said, extra special assholes get sprinkles. I'm like, oh, what are you saying, you people? And I will keep that. And wait, let me lick that off. It's mine, so I can lick it. See the, oh, nice. Now I got slobber shine on it. It says, see the movie. I don't know if the phone. See the movie 2024 AD. I still don't know if that means after Christ died or not. But now this here, give me 1 second. Because you're not going to believe the presentation and the mess it's making. But this is it's like a little 2-layer cake. And this is death to diabetics. It'll take me, I'll scratch the sprinkles off because when you don't have teeth, and again, you can make fun of an old person if you want to, but I lost mine to bone disease, unlike Josh, who just will not pick up a toothbrush to save his life. So anyway, but this is the new Beetlejuice. I was going to take that and eat that at the movie theater, but good thing I didn't because we were both tired. It was so much running Friday. Eye doctor, going and picking frames out. Do not go to America's Best. Yeah, sure, you can get some cheap glasses for $79. I had insurance. I picked out a pair of Ray-Bans, which I will show later because these Nicole Millers are shot out. But I had to settle for the, let's not tear it up, getting it back in. I had to settle for Ray-Bans, which it was a style I had before, and the earpieces come loose. And I'm like, oh no. So I settled for a simple pair because the eyes I've now turned into, excuse me, sorry, I have a throat condition. I have now turned into Fred Sanford because now I have, yeah, this is dirt, good dirt. Now I have, and let's get them on the glasses. These were Nicole Millers. They're big. I like them. They have the cat eye effect. And I like the semi-rimless because the rims would sit on my swollen lupus face that's red and broke out. It's trying to flare back up. But because of the medication I take, when people were taking it for COVID, it actually turned out to be a drug that helped me. Plinquil or whatever drug that was during COVID kept me safe. And then it also put my lupus in remission. Oh, goodness, my little, I got cake on my leg too, good grief. My little, this is embarrassing, my little house dress, sorry. My little house dress, I didn't realize it was sitting up so close. Okay, now we're good. With cake all over it. So now I'm like Fred Sanford, I got this pair, another pair, a pair of Serengetis that I refuse to throw away because if you watch Pantera 3, watch it go. Good luck finding it. I luckily have it on VCR. That's if it still works, but it's called Pantera, Watch It Go 3. They do something to the dude Serengetis, and from that moment on, I was like, you can't disrespect the Serengetis. They're $1,200 frames, and even though I can't see through them, I'm not throwing them away. So now I have this pair, another pair, a pair of Ray-Ban Golds that has a orangey tint for sunglasses because they matches the. Anyway, I just got an ass load of glasses. And next time I go get my eyes checked, which I got good news, the vision's still shitty, but I can still see. Diabetes has not ruined my eyesight because if I had to live in total darkness, I'd probably just, go hit the sewer and hit the side and, you know, I'm just kidding. I just couldn't imagine that. I'd rather be deaf, dumb, but not blind. Sometimes I'm dumb. I can't help it. And over there, I won't give it away, but my next major video is going to be easy peasy, and you must try it. It's only 1, 2, 3 ingredients at most. But anyway, I just wanted to share with you that the big chains finally came, and we had to go way up into the city. I don't have Flappy Bird arms, thank goodness. We had to go into the big city because we're out here, you know, bears, coyote, mountain lions. But I just wanted to share this. I saw the extended, not to brag, but I had a cousin who works for Hollywood, but not, or works in Hollywood. There's a movie called A Few Good Men. His name's in the credits. So he's the one that told me he saw the inside theatrical release trailer that they usually don't put online or on television, and he says it is going to be a box office smash. So look for a lot of merch. Oh Lord, that chocolate. Beetlejuice don't ever show up without making a mess, y'all already know. And I had to super glue. You ever get a rip in your finger right there because your shit's so cracked? So anyway, hubby's gone to get me more bananas for my green smoothie. And for somebody that, because sometimes I love him, y'all, but sometimes he'd be such a curmudgeon. I don't want my cookies. So I'm standing here. The truck's way over here. You hear my voice. The more I talk, the worse it gets, because that's just the way it is. I got a throat stone in my throat the size of a piece of gravel in your driveway. Then I got voice box discord, and it affects my speech. So I'm over here trying to scream, "Do you want a cookie?" And I couldn't see through his UV windshield because I had wore these, but I also had my eyes dilated, so I was wearing blackouts. And it's official, I'm finally old. Those old, big, wide-brimmed black sunglasses, I have to wear those because of my eyes. Well, my pupils were dilated, so I couldn't see if I was going yes or no. And then he finally got out the truck, screamed across the parking lot. I'm like, oh, dear God, this man embarrasses the shit out of me. Screaming, I don't want a cookie. His inner 8-year-old come out. Now, he didn't mean it to come out like that, but so be it. And if you're wondering what that thing is, it's just something that I made that goes up there where that goes. I can't show you what I want to make because I want it to be a surprise. And if you see these, my husband takes them to work, and when I'm having low diabetes, I snatch them too. Not to mention, I made an angel food cake, so that went well. I made it from the grocery store, that is. Cannot tell a lie, not on Sunday. So yeah, this was adorable. That's going to be delicious, and I can eat. You know, when you're diabetic and you want sweets, I'll take 2 bites, put it away. 2 bites, put it away. That's a 12-biter right there. So anyway, give them a try. They are definitely worth every penny. I truly enjoyed them. I thought that they were really, really good. And let's try to get okay, that worked. Try to get a thumbnail. So anyway, peace. And don't remember, Beetlejuice, Beetlejuice, Beetlejuice. Ah, no! Just kidding. Bye. See you next time. I'm trying to make it weird. Okay, that was just stupid. All right, anyway, get yourself some of these if you have them. They're pricey, but they're really, really good. All right, see ya. Have a good Sunday, y'all.